Welcome back for some more Case Study 2. Last time we left off, we blew up a man and helped this thieving liar steal money. Then got robbed from by her too, but it's fine. She needs it more than we do. We have everything we need. We have all the trainings done, all best armor. So she can have it. Who cares? Let's go see what this main quest is about. What's new?
What's new here at...
Nothing much if you're looking for...
Okay.
Tell me something about the stables here in Malashov.
The Ruthards always set great store by having stables with a wide range of horse breeds. Whether they were palfreys or workhorses, we had a place for them. But the new lords want Malashov to mainly offer show horses, meaning palfreys and chargers. Between you and me, they have no idea that the Hungarian blood of a dextrarium doesn't mix well with the Italian blood of a palfrey. So when some nobleman visits us here, they're amazed to see the horses fighting each other. But what can you do? The Malashov stables mean strong, healthy horses. That's the way it has to be, even if it were ruled by the devil himself.
Well,
tell me something about
the Ruthards always set whether they between. So, but
for some reason, it didn't write itself out like it usually does. The Ruthard sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashov are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him, so you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family, as the two of you agreed.
Sakura. Nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like, but times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Quinlan still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Ruthards send you for?
Just get horses ready for me.
I'm planning a certain enterprise. Something that the new lord of the castle certainly won't be happy about.
An enterprise, you say? I reckon it's best not to ask what that might be, eh?
That would be wise. And I need you to get fresh, fast horses ready for me.
That's quite a lot you're asking of me. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Quinlan, I'll have it ready for you. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Ruthards promise to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch out for the animals.
Thanks. I'm obliged to you.
You ought to be. I wish you the best of luck. I reckon you'll need it.
Alright. Let's go. We're done here. What's in that? We have 2 quests, right? Yeah. Both in the same place. I felt it was gonna knock me off, to be honest. If we better have our head taken clean off. I am confused. What am I looking for here? Alright, I think I know. Somewhere through here. Or not. Wait, come on. So there should be a race shrine. And then So you see a group of stones by the side of the road. And behind it is an old chapel. It should be... Aha.
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I was supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see.
Okay, well, I can see the ruins already. Like, right ahead. Oh, isn't this the POI we found earlier? Yeah. Let me read the description in the in here again. Look, we have to go to the ruins. And then there should be something about a cross or something. That tells us our next location.
The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross. And then go in the direction the top is pointing.
Okay, well, it's not that. Stone cross. I'm not seeing a stone cross. Ah. Where the hell is this stone cross? I don't see it. Oh, I see it. Then go in the direction it's pointing, right? Alright. Go straight ahead. Until we find another stone cross. Aha, and then go in this direction. A marked spot.
A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
We have a spade already. There's... Wait, do we not have a spade anymore? See why we wouldn't. Where the fuck's our spade gone? What the fuck? Where's our spade gone? Not but oh no, we do have it. But where am I meant to dig then? There's literally nowhere I can dig. I am so confused. It made out like it was right there, but there's nowhere to dig. It looks like it should be here. Oh, something popped up. Really? So it's not this, it's here. You have to look at. That's crazy. I can't believe they do me like that.
Ugh, a tough job. but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much.
I'll shit the dirty now. That's annoying, but it is what it is. Nourishment getting a little bit low. Let's have some wine. Our buff is still up, so let's have a cockerel. And then let's go.
An axe to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The Roothards really left nothing to chance.
Indeed, they didn't. Indeed, they didn't. I'm not gonna stand up. It's just a waste of time. Never mind, I'm gonna stand up. Yeah. Oh, that end. Alright. What are we looking at, Henry?
Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there.
Nah, you'd be pretty fucked.
The ladder Rosa mentioned. In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker.
Huh. So I'm assuming we're gonna get chased through these tunnels. But why would I get chased when I can just kill all the pursuers? You know what I mean? That's heavy weapon XP right there. Can't be leaving that behind.
Damn it, that's cold.
Is it? I thought it'd be nice and warm. Reheated sauna type shit, you know what I mean? Alright. Hopefully the game doesn't eat our torch again, otherwise we'll be really stuck. That end. I figured it would be, but I wanted to take a peek anyway. Maybe there'd be something cool. But there isn't.
This must be the door Rosa was talking about. Here are the iron cleats and the barrier beam, just like she said. When Capon and me are escaping, we can board it up so they can't follow us. Eternal praise to the Roothards and their ingenuity.
You ready, chat? Don't worry, I'm just gonna kill everybody we come across as an enemy.
This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this.
Alright. Time to start the operation. Imagine Otto von Berghoff is in there too, just kill him. Right then and there.
This is gonna take a while.
We're in. Oh no, we're trespassing, chat. Oh, who gives a fuck? We're gonna kill anyone we see anyway.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto?
Gutenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
All three of our enemies in one spot.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damn truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us. But what can we
Wow,
really do
betrayed
against us?
someone. Shocking.
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own two hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayal. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
The gate open. A horseman, sir.
Oh, who else is appearing?
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of and will catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend.
Oh, that's going up in
Times
smoke
are
for you
coming.
guys.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
Oh,
What's all
well,
the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What?
That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
he's gonna kill the messenger, doesn't he? Oh nah.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy,
We're calling him chat.
find that horse son, and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of
He
here.
took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
Just want to kill everyone.
Conrad. Diepold, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
Can we just kill everyone? Or is it gonna be like, no, fuck you?
I'll get right on it. Franz, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Got it, comrade.
Vitek, that cart is starting to get on my fucking nerves.
I understand. I'll get right on it.
And tell Drahomira it's getting late, so she won't forget to take some food to our honored guests. I gave her the keys so I wouldn't have to fuck around with it myself.
Don't worry, it's already taken care of. I saw her taking it to them.
Well, that's great. That woman must be the only one I can rely on.
Alright. Let's find that book. If we get spotted, we'll just kill everyone.
Because I'll wipe the table with you.
And even if we don't get spotted, I'll eventually kill everyone anyway. It's no biggie.
Maybe they went to the village or something.
I don't think so. I have the feeling I saw them in the castle. That was sometime in the afternoon. Before that messenger arrived and all that fuss started.
Well, I'll get my hands on them sooner or later. Anyway, pay attention now. I don't want to repeat everything I told the fellas up there, so I'll keep it short. Lord von Berghoff rode out, as you must have noticed. So you don't have to work all that hard. But we don't want things going to hell here either.
Aye, Commander.
You got it.
Alright.
As I said, we have to maintain some basic duties, like shit. Jesus Christ, protect me! Huh? Where are you?
Where's he going?
What's that sound?
Look, what? There's someone lying. Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm!
Aye, aye, aye. Okay.
Don't think I won't.
You murderer!
Oh no, I'm a murderer. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Come on. Come on, little shit.
Oh, you star!
Arrest? There'll be no arrests to be made. Damn, that's crazy.
For glory and carnage!
How is that missing? Like, stop locking on and let me get up the stairs, for fuck's sake.
I'll hack you up like you did that. So you're stuck.
Come on then. Alright, now do spamming. Dude.
I'll rip your ass open.
We'll do no such thing.
Punishment by the blade. My favorite. Show your stuff.
There's no escape!
Come on then. Up you come.
Take that. I'll hack you up like you deserve.
Dude, come up here. Or I'm gonna pull up the crossbow. What's the matter?
See what we do with criminals, bastard.
Oh no, you are coming. Okay.
Beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Andy.
See that coming, eh?
Here we go. Henry, lock in. Perfect. Perfect indeed. This is exactly how we wanted to do it. And now we can just go around and do what the fuck we want. But, you know, I'm a little bit drunk before that. Maybe there's a wash basin too, who knows? Who the hell knows? Alright. Did I loot you or not? I don't think I did. No. Right. Alright, what have we got? We're looking for a book. But we're going to be in here once, I believe. So, I'm going to take our time. Have a little look around. Maybe we find some skill books, maybe. Who knows? Ah, she doesn't want to speak to us. Alright, we got all the keys, basically. That was... okay. That was not open. Alright, what's in here? Nothing interesting. What about upstairs? Or up the ladders, we should say. Hmm. Interesting. Anyway. Let's put away our crossbow. We no longer need it. Right, now where is Hans Capon? And where is our book? That's where we came in from. This is the tower. What about down here? Oh, yeah, sure. Alright, what's in here? I wouldn't even look, but considering we're going to be here once, I want to know. Come on, man, it's only a hard lock. It's not even very hard. There we go. No, nothing interesting. Alright. If I pickpocket keys off of you, will that let me open these chests? Yes. I don't know what's wrong, they don't want to talk to me anymore. It's all very, you know, sad. Almost like they're scared. Is there not going to be a single skill book in this tower? I mean... you know what, give me that. I don't know if... Let me go grab the other one too. We'll save one in case Capon needs it. And we'll use this one, the one for myself. There we go. We're chilling now. Is that everything in here? Yes. There's stuff over here too. I suppose we'll see what's going on up here. First and foremost. Save in case this ends up being the right place to be. Looking for a book. It might be that. Nope. I mean, I guess it'd be marked with a quest marker. If it was the book, right? We can have that back. Nope. A lot of savior snaps here. Is this it? No, it's a law book. Have a little peek. I already read it. I'm just that fast at reading. Already read it all. This might be the room. Oh, hold on, is this it? Aha. Got it. Have a little look at this book. Is this just a joke book? It's pretty funny. How many pages are there? There we go, I've read it all. I read it all. If Capon's up here, we're going back down, by the way, chat. There's other places to look still. I'm not turning down an opportunity to have a look around in a place we're never coming back to. Oh, yeah, that's it. Alright. Let me make sure nothing bugged out. And we're good. What's in here? I wonder if after we free Capon, all the enemies are going to be back for some reason. This is actually a new book. It is, we don't need it, but I'll take it. I was hoping for something for like heavy weapons or all arms or unarmed or marksmanship. But alas, here we are. Let's look at the other places that we can look at. There's only a few. Nothing in here. Nothing interesting in there. This is where we started. Yeah. There's potentially nothing interesting on this side of the place at all anyway. Unless there's something in there. I'm surprised that none of the keys we have fit this lock, but here goes nothing. Reinforced heavy crossbow. Kinda mid. Could you have better? Well, whatever. Let's go open that room then. We've looked everywhere, been everywhere. This time. And I bet all the enemies respawn too. Let's go save a damsel in distress.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
I thought I was going to go in for a kiss there.
Good God, Henry.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you.
Hey yo, already?
Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind.
Alright, we only have 2 horses
No
now.
doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Well, I've killed all the guards. What more do you want?
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique! Very cunning.
They know in the fortress now that something's up, but we can handle it. We're lucky von Bergov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once, during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va!
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm
Come
not
on,
going through any
Capon.
passageway.
Yeah.
What?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
Well, I killed all the guards. We can just go through the front gate.
Oh, and how would you like to get out of here chivalrously, your lordship?
What do I know? We could maybe break down the gate.
Un moment. Henri, you said that von Bergov left. Is that not so?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them. But
Easy.
I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we simply had no other choice.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
Shit.
Damn it, Henry. Stop fooling around.
Alright, we're back. We went back in time. We're gonna go get some weapons. Some weapons for them. Maybe even some armor. We're gonna fully gear them up. Well, by that, we'll take everything here. Maybe they'll ask for armor too, who knows? Alright, now let's go get some gear from the guards. Right, we killed. Field crossbow, wound and bolt. We can just drop everything we don't want. If they ask. Don't need armor. It's no biggie. Right. Military sword. Some more bolts. Alright. And then here's another military sword. That should be all we need. And now... Oh, here we go, chat. Oh, hey presto, we're back. How did that happen? Here you go.
Thanks, Henry. I feel better already.
A nice piece. And what do you have?
Here you go.
Merci mille fois. Now I will show them just what a Cavalier Vauquelin Brabant is.
Good work, Henry. What now?
We don't have time to play hide and seek. Let's take the shortest route to the horses. And if someone tries to stop us, we'll fight our way through.
Are you sure? Wouldn't it be better if we went ahead and took stock of the situation?
Je suis d'accord. I would not risk more than is absolutely necessary.
Now, don't you two start again. Quickly to the horses or to the passageway.
All right. To the horses then.
I already killed all the guards.
Après tout, the more daring the plan, the greater the fame that awaits us.
Merciful Christ, we implore you, stand by us, for we
Amen.
No.
Amen.
Let's go.
Audentes fortuna juva.
Alright, let me get rid of that last ship you picked up then. Since you don't need it. That's just bogging us down. Weapons. Wow. We'll keep this though. I don't know if we already have a copy of it, but we'll keep it just in case we don't.
Protectrice, tu es toujours restée à mes côtés. Reste près de moi, même en cette heure.
Killed all the guards, so unless the game respawn more, no one's gonna get in our way. No, the game hasn't respawned more. I'll stick with him in case they say something while we're running there. Bam. Yeah, we're good. Easy. You saying something? No. Yeah. If there's guards shouting in this cutscene, the cutscene is lying. All the guards are dead. Alright. Good.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
We, monsieur, were surely brave, and fortune favors the brave. Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends.
Wow, thank you for the permission.
Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin. Would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talent in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which oaths should one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous Battle of Arezzo.
Did you distinguish yourself in that battle?
Oui, mon cher Henri. When all seemed lost, I led a heroically desperate attack that ultimately led us to victory. For that, I was knighted. Opportunities for heroism await everywhere. One just has to seize them. What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément! And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah.
No, they're all dead. Keep on. There's no one on our heels.
Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War, Monsieur Chapon. You have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacaline. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Yeah!
I'm saving again. Perfect timing on that save. Right at the end. Have one bake off. No.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad
Indeed.
to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
It's all set now. It went downhill from the start.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon, and everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
At first, von Berghoff received us kindly.
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka? Zizka? He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
It's quite a character, but he helped us.
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabosh. Why Rabosh? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berghoff in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send.
Oh
Young
no,
Lord
it's me,
Capon
isn't
will
it?
go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What?
Yep.
How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
Yeah, you can.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it. Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
Yeah.
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon.
And there they go.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
I want my good horse. What are you doing? Stop turning. Here we go. Everything's still equipped. Yeah. Save. And you zoom fully out. Why do the Devil's Den people hate me? Oh, whatever, man. This shit keeps spreading, and they hate me for no reason, man. I haven't done anything. What? I get... Why do the people at the fortress want to arrest me? Oh, that has to be fake. I'm gonna go back. I mean, sure, I killed a few guards in the fortress, but who cares? What does this guy want?
Worthy sir.
How are you?
Very well. Thanks for asking. Fancy a chat?
Not really.
Who do we have here now? Aren't you with the Yablonets gang?
Who?
You've wandered a long way from your patch, fella. This is our
I don't belong to any gang.
No? Well, in that case, now I remember where I saw you.
Yeah?
I saw you fighting in the town. Henry.
When?
Henry of, it is you.
Of a tournament?
Really? You go to tournaments?
Indeed I do. Best tournament butchery ever. You pile them up into a green heap like writhing snakes.
Eh?
Indeed I did.
Oh, aye. You're a tough fella.
Thanks. I'd love to have an ale with you sometime. You seem like a fine bunch. But I really have to get going. I need to sort something out.
Of course you do. And show up at another tournament some. It's
I
not
will.
the same without you.
All right.
We wolves. See you.
Alright, well, you...
Fine fellow indeed.
Off we go again then. Want to see what this quest tips is all about? Oh, they really do want to arrest me.
Go! Go!
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure I can sneak in. And then sneak out.
What do you want? I ain't gonna
Okay, whatever.
Let's just forget about it.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry.
What damages?
What's new
Okay.
around here?
Try asking. He's the groom at the Malashov stables. There's always something to do.
Working with horse.
Why not? And that's...
Sounds in.
To the stables we go then. Let's see what he wants. Only that, unlock another quest.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
I don't know why these people hate me for killing people in the fortress. Maybe I should have killed everyone there. Ah well, that's what it is. It is what it is. Maybe we should use one of them chests where we donate money to restore our reputation. Or maybe a pilgrimage is in order. I don't know.
Whoa, whoa.
This feels very strange.
No.
Hey, Hashtal. Why the long face?
Cut the foolery, Henry. I'm in deep shit.
What happened?
They stole von Bergoff's favorite. I'm a dead man.
You mean von Bergoff's horse?
No, his pig dog.
Eh?
Aye, his bloody horse. They stole von Bergoff's horse.
All right, I understand. But what about it? He doesn't deserve any better anyway.
Easy for you to say, but it all falls on my head. I'm the one responsible for these stables. Once it gets out that he's gone, I'll hang.
I'm sure it won't be so bad.
Oh, you're sure, are you? I've got to find that horse.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go looking for a horse thief.
I'd like to help you, but chasing a horse around the countryside is more of a huntsman's job.
It won't be that hard. I know where those bandits are camped.
Oh, that's
I
look easy
caught them
then.
in the act of breaking into the stables and managed to snag one of them. The others hightailed it with the horse.
Oh, we're
the one
chilling.
you caught snitched on the rest.
Well, at first he didn't want to, but after a little persuasion, he started singing. While he was still breathing, that is.
What?
It was an accident. I wanted to hand him over to the bailiff, but he was a sickly fella. I suppose I was too persuasive.
Well, thieving is a dangerous trade.
Keep it to yourself, all right? He may have been a thief, but I don't want no trouble. If you help me, I'll pay you well.
Sure.
What if the bandits have already sold the horse?
That won't be so easy for them. It's von Bergoff's horse, and everybody around here knows it. Buying it is a fast track to the gallows. I'm more afraid they'll try to sell the poor animal for meat. If only they knew how valuable it is.
Fine. So what did he tell you?
The woods are thick north of here. He said their camp is in the dry riverbed there. I reckon you'll have to look around a bit.
I'll see what I can do. But no promises.
Thanks, Henry, and God bless you.
Attila. Alright. Where is it? Let's go.
Quick.
Go find this shitty ass horse. And then I guess we're off to Gutenberg.
Quick.
Banana, banana, banana. I don't know how much is left of the game, I'm gonna be real. I feel like there's at least like another 30 hours or so. But maybe not, who knows. I feel like we've done the vast majority of it.
Quick.
Until the DLCs come out, that is. I mean, obviously we haven't really done the main quest that much in this area, but like the side quest, we pretty much got it all locked down, I think. Especially once we take care of this nonsense right here and give Rosa the book.
Whoa.
Camp by the riverbed. Chill. Come on, give me some heavy weapons XP. You're next. Dude, there's no way you can get that shit in. Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright.
do you want?
There's no escape!
Come on, I need stamina. Right. Bad luck indeed. And it's all over for you, little bro. Combat. Almost level 29. Let me get the keys off these guys. Only one of them has it. Surely one of you has the keys. I don't believe none of you have the keys to your own chest. It's ridiculous. There's no way. Surely. Wow. I've after this. Just my luck, it was the last guy we looted. Alright. Nice. Drinking. What have we got? Oh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. So then, this is actually +8 nourishment now. And this is like 1.5. Something like that.
Go!
Oh well. Maybe that was a bad idea getting that pick, but whatever.
Go.
It means we can more easily drink our potions when we need to.
Go.
That's been the #1 thing holding us back in that regard. Yeah, it only gives us +1 now. That's pretty good.
Quick.
We can definitely more easily just choke them down now. Whenever. Feel like this should be the end of this quest. That's pretty quick. Then off to Kutenberg to give Rosa the book. And then main quest time again. No way.
Whoa.
That was concerning. We got it. Huh? What? Oh no, that's crazy. I'm stealing this, I'm taking it for myself. If I can, that is. That's a crazy horse. I'm sorry, P-Sec lad, if I can take it, you're getting left behind.
Got good news. I found that stolen horse of yours.
And where is he?
I put him in the pen.
Henry, thank God! Von Berghoff was already looking for him. If not for you, he'd hang me by the balls from the tower.
Well, I'll do what I can.
And I appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble. And if you ever want to learn something about horses, stop by.
I will.
Already maxed out that stat, but thanks.
What's
nothing if you're looking?
Alright, let me see. Can I steal a tiller? If I can, this would be great. Ah, that's so sad that we can't have this. Look at them stats, they're so juicy. So sad. Man, that mod is so annoying. Hopefully I can just fast travel from here. It's just not letting me through. Wow, a lot of places hate us. Anyway. I suppose we'll go in from here and then come around, hit this up and then hit this up. Yeah. It was a good looking horse too, but it's a double shame we can't steal it for ourselves. Nice colour scheme.
Nice and slow.
Oh well. I'm not convinced that that's a shortcut. I think that's just the gardens. What's our charisma at? Because our clothes are dirty. Okay, no, we're good. Our charisma's fine. Not in any pressing need to wash our clothes.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Right. Yo, Rosa. I got it for you. Who the hell are you?
Did you hear who died?
Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Let's save and then talk to her just in case.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favourite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it? Thank you, thank you, thank you! By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
The writing style seems familiar.
While reading it, I thought the writing style seemed familiar.
Really?
Well, yeah. As if I knew the writer himself. Or herself.
Women writing books. Come now.
Oh.
Why not? I bet they would write better than many men.
Such audacity!
More like experience. I once helped with copying. Most of it was boring drivel.
I can imagine. A person does all that work to learn to read and write, but then they sit you down at a table to copy the works of others for the rest of your life.
Waste of time, right?
Not just time, above all, talent.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
Sure.
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
Sure.
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
I don't know.
There
Really
heaps
matter,
of
I
stories
guess.
about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
Clever, I guess? I don't know.
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
Only fools say that.
Only fools say that. Jilted half-wits who met girls smarter than themselves.
You'd be surprised. My father is no fool, but at times he wishes I were more of a goose. Or better yet, that I would change overnight into a sun. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
Good, I guess.
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with an interesting woman, it would be a shame to write her as evil.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to meet Our Lady in the flesh. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
Oh, yeah?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are courting her. What would you do?
Go home and play video games.
But how about something like this?
Looks like it's at a loss for words.
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
Did she draw herself and Henry and nothing? Hold on. I need to make sure. I need to see if this is something new. I don't think it is. We're back.
So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
If only there were more such books.
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were, I might end up turning into a scholar.
You have level 30 scholarship, Henry.
I'll take that as the highest
What are
possible
you talking
compliment.
about?
And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
W. Glazer, Henry.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it would be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
Oh, you helped Rosa finish her book.
You said you could teach me something. What did you have in mind?
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned wisdom with you.
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship can you pass on to me?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about for days on end. Or if you prefer actions instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks.
Oh, so you do have
But I
something
warn you
for
in
me there.
advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So, what would you like?
I'd like you to
Sure.
show me some art. You shoot like a...
I prefer the term...
Will you teach me?
And that's all your dialogue exhausted. You shall never meet again. You can't rob my money back, however. Shame. But oh well.
Greetings.
Okay, now. And I'll see you never. Right, what next? I think it's just a quest, right? I might actually come through here, get my clothes cleaned, and then come up here. Let me check my journal. Yeah. Or I might just go straight to the thing, actually, because it's not like we need it. We just go in and blood and shit, who cares? Yeah, we'll just go to the thing.
Good day.
If you insist.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've
Whoa.
Here we are.
I'm going to see the Mint Master. May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
I have an appointment with him.
All right. Go ahead then. But don't waste too much of his time.
Any fool could say that either, but okay. Imagine we just... Actually, can we? No. It'd be pretty funny.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Yeah.
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Yeah.
Sigismund's just a usurper. Wenceslas is the only true Bohemian king.
Singing Ruthard's song, eh? I might have known. Speak then. What do you want?
I just told you.
And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me.
Deal.
And that will be the end of our business together.
Exactly how I want it. I want the speech XP, but at the same time, I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. What's it to you, eh? Oh, we already have speech maxed out anyway. So, it's a good thing we didn't do it for the speech XP. Alright, where we off to? Aha. They're in the same place. Very well.
Easy, good horse.
Off we pop. Shouldn't be too difficult to get his stuff. We also need a wash basin. We are covered in blood and shit. So, if I see one, I don't think that's a wash basin. Maybe it is. But we have one here that we can't use. Cool.
Slowly.
Never mind then.
Nice and slow.
Maybe we can use this one. Nope. Alright.
That hurts, you idiot. Some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Whoa, whoa.
Maybe we can use this one. No. Why can't I use any of them? We've got... Surely there's a usable wash basin somewhere near here. This is getting ridiculous. Getting absolutely ridiculous.
You went past your garden the other day.
God bless you.
Good day to you.
Doors closing, last chance.
Light and dark flower. Vegetables. Pots for sale. Big, strong
The finest work.
pots here.
I nearly left my fingers on them.
Oh, he's here.
Greetings. I'd like to...
Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks. And you impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
I'll do the job.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
I want to see the king with my own eyes.
I want to see the king in the flesh.
Why's that?
I heard a lot about him. How he won lots of battles,
I was courageous, just...
And as bad-tempered as the devil. He's got the councillors shitting themselves, fearing what's coming at this assembly. The more I think about it, the happier I am about not having to be there. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Yeah.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
Easy enough.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
Right, easy. Easy enough indeed. But since the threshold point is right next to it, I am going to go get myself cleaned up in the bathhouse. As clean as possible. And then we'll go in, we'll see the king, and see what it's all about. A lot more, it's much more relaxed. Having all the quests complete, yeah. All the side quests. Where's Bessie?
What would you...
Even free.
I've got a...
Christ. Those wounds.
I don't have any wounds. What are you talking about? Alright, here we go. But nice and clean. Let's go report for duty. Bow, 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 bow. I don't need that. Armor. World Vita's hat. Coat. And pants. What about... Did it not come with shoes? That'll do.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
He got hit, he's sick.
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh, that's enough. All right. At least you're here.
We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you.
Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure.
Yeah.
Here is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaid or red monastery wine?
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something?
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Understand.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
I need a moment.
I've got something more important. If you need to go for a piss or get...
Let me see. Let me do two things. Torch and a dagger. I'm back.
Let's have a... You've got a tune. It's a good thing you've got no... Do you know what?
Yes.
I know everything.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Now. I really get my heart, dude. That's gonna ruin all my outfits. That's annoying. Oh well. Alright.
There are the pictures of wine. Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
It's a joke. And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
I'd like some white. What are you getting at, Countess?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it?
Sir?
Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The
Waiter,
Dry Devil
get
is
me
running
white.
free. There are Raubricker everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourself
Sir?
with a few rusty...
Oh wait, who's that?
And who is it you want to fight?
Well, thank the Lord.
Oh shit.
King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and
I
his
fucked up.
army will not be here forever.
Shut up!
Hey, wait
The
up.
king can
Call me
arrive at
someone
any
free
moment.
wine.
What if he heard you?
What then?
I apologise,
We're
sir.
sitting atop the
Which
biggest
one?
silver heap in
Am
the
I
kingdom,
speaking in Latin?
and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
Good,
We
sir.
are more than familiar with the Yemeni state of our armory. The king is surely aware of it as well.
The walk out.
Maybe if he waived some of the taxes...
Got trying to seal the dialogue.
fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be.
My cup is
The current
empty.
baths in the
Sorry,
city
sir.
fall
Pour me
far
some
short
wine.
of
Orders
covering
from
all
above.
citizens'
Oh.
needs.
You can
You're right.
keep that slop.
We do have the new
I'm
baths
the
and
biggest
hop
wine connoisseur
and Adam's
in
old
town.
ones, but I hear the hop ring
Is everything
baths
all
are
right?
more of a pigsty.
They still are,
about it.
but the
Come
quality
closer.
went downhill.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find it?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
For cleanliness and citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimated. If someone needs to wash, there's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there for free as well. And while he's there, a man can shave and take a... you-know-what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many
nice.
people died needlessly.
Whose silver might this be?
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spend. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have...
So much dialogue that we're missing out on because of this.
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Yeah,
Why not?
you should.
In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
Indeed he has.
That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us.
Hey, waiter! Pour me some monastery wine.
Gunslin absolutely.
I apologize,
hates
sir.
it.
He can
Which
hate
one?
all he wants,
Yes,
as long
and
as he
quick.
does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me?
Yeah, Orc.
I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit!
Sir?
You know full well. Everybody knows. He wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam.
I don't
and
think
stop
so, sir.
drinking. The king
sure
might
I'd
come
remember.
any time now.
That's
Could I be
right.
mixing you up
Let's
with
not
someone
burden
else?
The anointed monarch
no matter.
with such...
Back to work with you.
Me? Compose myself? Me? I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the
Oh,
Rutard incident.
I'd like some
You were
white-
there, weren't you?
I apologise, sir. Which one?
Just a small
Are you
misunderstanding.
colorblind?
We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must
I'm trying to...
Are you defending?
There's too much to pay attention to. I don't listen to the dialogue and you keep asking me for wine.
As I've heard, then we have a good reason
Good,
to
sir.
punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you?
What?
That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble.
Hey, waiter.
He is sensible
Pour me some
enough not to
monastery
draw
wine.
attention to himself.
I apologise,
while
sir.
The king is here.
Which one?
That's true.
Monastery
Because if we don't
red.
do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
Sir?
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it.
Well,
Let's move on.
I'm sorry, Andreas, but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly.
Wish I could save here, but I can't.
Telling us the whole truth always.
Are you accusing me of lying?
Yeah.
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then
Maybe.
why doesn't he tell us what really happened?
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Ruthard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Ruthard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirt.
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. I could understand
A lot
it
of the
with
side quests were done, I think.
students and other scum of all kinds, but city councillors?
Be specific, Forsooker. Are you blaming one of us?
Waiter, get
And
me
look
one.
who spoke first.
First of all, it wasn't a duel. It was supposed to be an honorable combat. And I didn't even take part in it.
And that's the only reason you're still here on the council and not in the pillory.
If you want to blame somebody,
vanish.
you
Hear
should
me?
point the finger at the
As you wish.
youngster here who's...
Excuse me.
Go, go. I don't
Never
want
mind.
to see you again.
I suspect
You
the
asked me to come
gentleman
over,
from the
dumbass.
city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. It's now run by the German Menhard.
Waiter!
Who knows who that fellow is?
Everything in order?
Not quite, but I think you might be able to help me. Come here!
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now, but if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored, and because I told you. Get on with it.
is already laughing at us all day
Go
long.
fuck yourself.
So what if they have one more reason?
My words exactly. The town council is squabbling constantly at the Emperor Charles.
That was easy
and
enough.
no one
And he
is
wanted
left
me to count the
unscathed.
winged figures.
You, as councillor, let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains
Oh
over
my
beer,
god.
I'd soon be out of customers.
Ah, to hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
Somewhere above 10.
So, let's...
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
Shit. The voices telling me. They're 24.
Counted 24, sir.
And you counted correct. Good. Here you are, so you can have a bit of fun in the evening too, eh?
There's the eternal dispute over the cathedral.
Well, that for one
The building
groschen.
of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just
You
a
there,
village with a
lad.
monastery.
A cup
and they
of
are
bread.
going to Mokarol mining
Don't
city.
you
Why
skip
can't we
on
build
me.
faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called
Sir?
craftsmen are a band of parasites.
You, lad.
You pay them,
You look
they come
familiar
late,
to me.
or report sick.
Have we met?
And if they do come,
Well, naturally.
their work is
I
shit.
go to your tavern
and you have
almost
to pay
every day.
someone else
Really?
to put it right.
Then you must have decent
a
wages
waste
to be able to
of
visit the
time.
best tavern in
I
town
tell you,
regularly.
A waste of time.
Indeed I do.
Don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you, Endelin, haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Wine.
I'd
like some wine. That you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Sorry? Hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
You? A swordsmith
I see you've come up in the world.
Me?
More like that.
Boy to a waiter.
I think not.
You'll go a long way.
Excuse me.
One day I'll be the
You wanted to buy
bailiff here.
yourself an altar
Wait
in
and
the
see.
cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat
You're a
in this
merry
council.
soul, lad.
How dare
I
you?
like that.
I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Hopring.
I'm sorry.
Ne'er-do-wells.
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten.
Let me just listen to the dialogue. Stop asking me to pour wine. Oh, dogs should appear on the table. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
As an alküçek össe, elek yok katunaykat, iş kelkinek utra.
So that's him, eh? What are you doing, Henry? Go. Are you stupid? Ay, he's gonna throw the entire game away. Sell him.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this band of fives!
Well, someone's not happy. Oh. A cutaway, eh? Let's see what's going on.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God.
1 second, chat. I'm back.
And you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
You don't actually have to play as him, it's just a bit of dialogue cutscene and then back. I wonder what's going on with Henry.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Alright, looks like we have to actually play a little bit after all. Alright. Second. 1 second, chat. W. Alcoholic. Anyway. What are we doing here? Captain of a rabbi and his escort. John of Liechtenstein. Jan Siska. Alright. Samuel and this other guy.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common.
Yes, a priest.
And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Kuttenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend
That's not what I meant.
here than gaining a few groschen. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead, too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Hopefully you get to know each other better soon.
Or maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Copula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
L'chaim.
Godwin certainly doesn't turn down a drink. He's an alcoholic. Right.
Everything all right? You look a bit out of sorts.
I can't wait for it to end so we can get out of here.
I reckon you'd have to be pretty brave to come and mingle with the Kuttenberg lords.
Or pretty pissed off.
Or that.
We will leave as soon as we can. Anyway, all of these worthy gentlemen will be relieved when we are out of sight.
So.
Would you tell me something about your community? I haven't found out much so far.
What can I tell you? It was never exactly glorious. And now especially, everyone is quaking that what is still left to us will be taken away.
Surely it won't be that bad.
There are many fools who would rather take out their gall on us and start to fight among themselves. In times of uncertainty, it is always the sons of Israel who are the first to be stricken.
Is that really how it is, eh?
I'm glad you finally accepted
We're gonna have a little look around first. There's no one else I can speak to before I speak to him. There's someone over there. I was just a guard. Imagine he just dies right there. I can speak to these guys. Anyone else? And there's a lot of beds here. For Godwin, that is. Really? Are they in... Oh, they are. In this little place. I always figured it would be a main quest. Is this where they get attacked in the tutorial when you first start? I think no, I think it's somewhere else.
We'll just quarrel and everything will stay as it was before. Blessed are the weak in spirit, friend. Do you think a great war has ever been won without quarrels? That the captains and commanders weren't shouting over each other before battle about whose plan was better?
Indeed. That's all part of it. I'm sure they'll come to some agreement in the end.
The groschen will chink, alliances will be forged, and everything will work out.
So although it's all about getting rid of Sigismund, what they all want mostly is to line their pockets.
Good day.
G'day.
It's to be expected. They want rid of him, not at the cost of their heads or their property.
Not to worry, Christopher. Besides, Sigismund's people won't be oblivious to this enterprise. We'll soon see what it means to be a thorn in the king's side. Greetings, friend.
1 second. Let's continue.
Mind where you're going.
Move out the way then. Alright.
God bless.
Oh, hold on. Let's speak to these guys first.
You wouldn't be avoiding me. We didn't have much time for conversation on the way here. Let's rectify that.
With pleasure, sir. As it happens, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Oh, yeah? Your son's got a talent for trouble, doesn't he? What are your hopes for tonight's meeting?
What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Well, I have no great expectations. But, all going well, we may be able to establish some joint steps towards the future. As long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
I couldn't help but notice your son has a bit of a talent for getting into trouble.
Real.
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon, he undoubtedly contributed to that more than a little. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're rightfully proud of him.
You know, I am. And Martin would also be glad, even though Henry chose a different path than he.
May God grant him eternal rest. Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on such an event.
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child.
No way.
No one even imagined Divish would produce an
Is that
heir
'cause of
at
us?
his age.
As they say, doesn't matter who kneaded the dough, as long as there's a pie in the oven.
Godwin.
Well, it could be a miracle. Praise the Lord.
No way, we got Stephanie pregnant in the first game. That's crazy.
May I have a word with you, sir?
You? Anytime. With you, at least there's some sensible conversation. Unlike this pack of conceited upstarts.
Have you got something against the Kuttenberg nobles?
Their forefathers lived up to their ears in dung. But thanks to the royal mines, they were born with silver spoons up their asses. And they think that can turn their blood blue.
But surely they're not all like that. And they are our allies.
Allies or not, someone ought to show them their place.
Young Lord Capon is finally free again. Let's hope he'll take better care of himself now.
He got a harsh lesson. But at least he might remember to lay off that tomfoolery of his for a while. But if not, war will make a man of him soon enough.
Do you think there's really going to be a war? I mean a proper one, not just sitting around and talking about it.
I sincerely hope so. Whoever sits around risks nothing. It's time to get off our asses and take action.
What do you think about Jobst?
Are you testing me? Jobst called this assembly and he wants things to turn out well. We have to trust him.
To turn out well for whose benefit, though?
Man.
Some are up to their elbows in silver and blood, so others can live in freedom.
Better make sure you're among the latter, then. And in the meanwhile, help the former to keep their losses to a minimum.
Man, this guy really can't do much, and we can swing this for days. And there we go, there's Radzik dead. Alright, let's go do what I want me to do. Hold on, we've been down here. Anyone can speak to here? Oh, no, that's for dice. There's no way.
The Lord be with you.
You can actually play dice. That's crazy.
Aye, but the weather had been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off and he wants his revenge.
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
What? Oh, Christ.
It's right.
Nothing nice left
There
here
are
at this
better ways
rate.
of showing it. Stop
When's
acting
the
like a
last time you
child.
saw the bailiff get anything done on time? That tree will still be here long after we're gone.
I've never met a bigger idiot than you.
Can I break this by doing this? Can I break it?
Surrender!
Help!
Now!
Help me!
Easy. I surrender.
Are you kidding?
Now I'll show. I don't know what your problem is.
Well, what can you do?
Come on, you scum!
Good day to you.
Oh, so we can break it.
Go.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now so I can more easily edit that out. It's been recording for 2 hours and 10 minutes anyway, so regardless, I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps a lot. Follow on Twitch would help even more. But regardless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.